Hello everyone, it's Amber here with another Stellar Guitarist song tutorial, and today we are going to be learning how to play Harvest Moon by Neil Young. Now what a beautiful song to learn how to play on the guitar. I'm a huge Neil Young fan, so I'm really excited to get started. Let's go in for a close-up. So before we begin, we are going to need our guitar to be tuned in drop D. Now what this means is we're going to be taking our low E string and we're going to be going down until it becomes the note D. Now we can do this by using a regular tuner. So I'm going to be tuning my string down. So if your string sounds like that, we are now in drop D. The rest of your strings will stay the same: A, D, G, B, and E. So let's start off by learning the main riff of the song, which is played in the intro. And it's going to sound something like this. So we're going to work this through together one step at a time. So what we're going to want to do is create our first chord shape. And for this, we're going to take our first finger and we're going to place it in the 10th fret on our B string. And we're going to take our second finger and we're going to place it into the 11th fret on the G string. So this is going to be our first shape. Now, if you refer to the tabs that are up on the screen, our first down strum, we're going to be focusing on the drop D and the A string. We're just going to give those two strings a little strum. From there, we're going to strum the chord from the D string down. So we have down, down. 1, 2. The next thing we're going to be doing is adding a finger into the 12th fret. Now you can either use your ring finger or you can use your pinky. I prefer using my pinky, but I have noticed many people prefer to use their ring finger. So it's really up to you. So that finger is going to go into the 12th fret on the B string. All right, and we're going to give this a down, up strum. Down, up, and we're going to take that finger off for another down up. So we have down, up, down, up. So that entire bar is going to sound like this. Down, 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 up, down, up. When we move into the next bar, we're going to be playing the drop D and A strings again before moving into another shape. This shape, we have our first finger in the 9th fret on the high E string. Second finger will be in the 10th fret on the B, and our third finger 11th fret on the G. So we have a down strum and then an up strum on that shape, followed by another up strum, another one, and then a down and an up. So that's a very syncopated rhythm. So it's going to sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let's take it from the very start of that line using our first shape. It's going to sound like this: down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up. Something else to take note of here is that the rhythm in this song is very swung. Okay, so it's not a straight rhythm. We're kind of swinging it. Boom, ba da 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 da, boom, bam bam ba da da, boom, da da dee da da, boom, bam bam ba da da. Okay, so really try to get into the swing of the rhythm. And it's also really important to play the first down strum of each bar, just those two bass strings. Again, the bass, up, 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 down, up, bass. Bass, up, 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 down, up. Now I have a little cheat method here. If this is too difficult for you and you're really struggling, we can actually replicate this quite well, revolving around the D major chord, okay? So the first chord that we have is a D add 9. So for this, we're going to just have our middle finger lifted up off the strings. Now technically this is a D sus2 chord, but we can also use it as a D add 9 in this instance. So we do a down, down. For the D6, we'll create this shape using our first and second fingers. For the down, up, back to the D add 9, down, up. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. And then to create a D major 7 chord, we just have our first, second, and third fingers in the second fret on the G, B, and E strings. So the strumming stays the same. It's exactly the same strums, and we do the changes in exactly the same places. It's just the chord shapes that are going to be different. That gives us a very similar sound to So it's up to you to pick which version of the riff you'd like to play in the song. Going forward in the rest of the song, the riff that we've just learned is going to be referred to as riff number 1. So in the play along, whenever you see riff 1 written, this is the riff that you're going to be playing in that part of the song. Hey Stellar Guitarist, if you are enjoying this tutorial, then please don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out in growing my channel here over on YouTube. So thank you so much. Let's get back into the lesson. Next, let's move on to learning the verse. So this is going to be a combination of chords, a strumming pattern, and another riff that we're going to be learning. So the chords we need are an E minor, but now remember, because we are playing in drop D, we are not going to be playing an E minor like we usually would. This E minor chord shape is going to just be shifted up by a string. So our first finger is now going to be in the second fret on the E string, which is now drop D, and our second finger is going to be in the second fret on the A. And this is going to be our E minor chord. And our strumming pattern is going to be down, down, up, down, up. But remember, we need to swing the rhythm. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And we're going to play that 4 times, just as I've demonstrated. So because we have 4 E minors up on the screen, that means we're going to be playing the E minor 4 times. So let's try that again. 1, 2, 4, E minor. Come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say. We're then going to change to our D major chord. And we have a riff attached to this D major, which is riff number 2, and it sounds like this. So we're going to start the riff off with a regular D major and our pattern down, down, up, down, up for one round. But we're going to focus on playing those bass strings for the first down strum. So we have down, down, up, down, up. The second half of the riff is going to be a down strum on D. We're then going to take our first finger and bar it over the G, B, and E strings for an up strum. This barred chord will then be moved up slightly to cover the D, G, and B strings for an A chord, okay, and it will also be an up. So up till that point, from the D, starting at the beginning, we'll have down, down, up, down, up, up. Okay, let's do it again from the D, down, down, up, down, up. That's pretty straightforward. And then we're going to have a chord change here, which is a D over A chord. We're going to have our second finger in the 3rd fret on the B string. We're going to have our first finger in the 2nd fret on the G. And we're going to have our 3rd finger in the 4th fret on the D string. And we can strum this from the A string down. Okay? And the pattern here will be an up, down, up. Okay? So if we take it from just the 2nd bar, you'll strum it down on the D, and up on the D major 7, and up on the A, and then we switch to our D over A chord. Up, down, up. Okay, it sounds really complicated, but you just need to practice and work through those chord shapes. So from the start of the line, so let's play through the verse together, starting on that E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come a little bit closer. Hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. So there we have the verse of the song. I really hope you're having fun so far learning this amazing Neil Young song. If you are, then I know you would absolutely love to sign up for my Let's Level Up guitar program. In this course, we spend time working on power chords, bar chords, we do some finger picking, traverse picking, as well as syncopated strumming. So it's a really fun course. You will definitely grow as a musician and you'll be able to tackle songs like this one with much more confidence. So the link's below this video. I'd love to see you sign up. And until I see you in the course, let's continue with the song tutorial today. So the next section of the song we're going to look at is the pre-chorus, and the chords we need here are a G6. Now, because of the drop D tuning, our G6 chord is going to look different to how we would regularly play it. So what we're going to need to do is put our 3rd finger into the 5th fret on the drop D note, and then our pinky is going to go right underneath it in the 5th fret on the A string. And we can strum all the strings here. And we're going to play this G6 chord for 4 rounds of the pattern. So here we go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Before we go to the riff number 1, which is what we learned in the very beginning of the lesson. back to the G6, 2, 3, 4, and riff 1. Remember, you can also play the alternative for riff 1. It's really up to you and what feels most comfortable to you. So let's play through the pre-chorus with some singing, starting on the G6. 1, 2, 4. But there's a full moon rising, let's go dancing in the night. Back to G6. We know where the music's playing, let's go out and feel the night. Right, and the next section, which is the last section of the song we're going to be looking at, is the chorus. So for the chorus, we're going to be starting on an A7 sus4 chord. And the way we play this is we can put our third finger into the third fret on our B, and we'll put our first finger into the second fret on our D string. And we're going to play this for 2 rounds. 1, 2. Change to A7. For this, we can just put our second finger into the second fret on the B string. We keep our first finger where it is for 2 rounds. We go back to the A7 sus4 for 2 rounds, and then we're going to go to the A7, down, down, up, down, up, with just 1 extra down strum. Okay, so let's play through that chorus starting on the A7 sus4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm still in love with the A7, I want to see you dance to the A7 sus4. Because I'm still in love with the A7. And 1 strum on this harvest. And then when we sing the word moon, we go back to riff number 1. And we play it 4 times. So as you can see, this is really such a fun song with lots of interesting, beautiful acoustic bits that you can dig into. Now, the last thing that I do want to show you is something that you can add during the verse of the song. And it uses something called natural harmonics. So this is what it's going to sound like. Okay. So what this means is we're going to be finding the 12th fret on our high E string. And you're going to play with your finger directly over the fret, but you're not going to push down. You're going to hover your finger and just kind of gently touch the string. And you're going to get this very beautiful bell-like sound that should ring. A lot of people kind of get a very flattened sound, so it's going to take some practice. So you're going to do that on the E string, the B string, the G, and the D. We're then going to take our first finger onto the 7th fret on the A string. So unfortunately, you can't do both. You're not going to be able to play the E minor chord while you are playing the natural harmonics, but you can alternate between the two. So if you play along with me in the play along, which is going to be coming up next, or if you're playing with the original track, then you can decide which version you want to play. Or you can play just the regular E minor chord. So there we go. Those are all the main sections of this incredible song. And what we're going to be doing next is a full playthrough of Harvest Moon, which is coming up next. So let's get ready for that. A 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the light. We know where the music's playing. Let's go out and feel the night. Because I'm still in love with you. I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. But now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. I want to celebrate, see it shining in your eyes. Because I'm still in love with you. I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. So there you have it. That is how you play Harvest Moon on the acoustic guitar. Wow, what a banger. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel if you did. I release song tutorials just like this every single week. So until next time, I will see you in another Stellar Guitarist tutorial. Have a great day. Bye.